Wow, seeing those two Pokemon really takes me back.
Pokemon Ranger, I choose you!
What's up, my dear boys and girls, it's your Ranger Boy here, and welcome to another review of Pokemon the Anime 2019. God damn it, I really missed you guys, and I really miss doing videos, but my goddamn real life job. I really wish I could do YouTube as a job. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. Switch to happy mode! So 2 weeks ago, we made a return to Hoenn, and now it's time for us to go back to the Sinnoh region with episode 8. Don't lose, Piplup, the Drift Ice Race in the Sinnoh region. And man, nostalgia surely is strong in this one. And no, it's not the typical all hail Gen 1 nostalgia I'm talking about, but actually anime nostalgia. Anime nostalgia? How's that? Well, if you want to know more, if you want to know my opinion, then grab some popcorn, grab some cookies, and let's do this. The go-catching spree continues with both our boys arriving at a nearby harbor stacked with many tentacles in one place. And even though Go intended to catch a strong Pokemon this time, well, that strong Pokemon dodges and our trap boy catches a seemingly second-class Pokemon. But he's fine with that one too. Paul would be disgusted by your attitude, young man. I guess that's my obligatory Gen 4 reference right there. Or is it? Because suddenly something huge is coming towards our heroes, and they are all prepared for the upcoming threat, which only turned out to be an emaciated Piplup swimming from Sinnoh all the way to Kanto and almost seeing the light. Oh my god, don't let it die. No need to worry. Wait, hold on, since we're in the Japanese version, it's Daijobu. Oh wow. I really missed Dawn. Anyway, no need to worry because Piplup is fine, and right after regaining its energy, Piplup is doing swimming laps inside the kitchen sink. Pretty impressive, if I might add. And soon it turns out why. Because Piplup is not only the Pokemon of cute but also very clumsy trainer called Misaki, who was searching for the missing Pokemon. But also, after arriving in the Sinnoh region, it turns out that Piplup is a well-known champion of the yearly held Drift Ice Race in Snow Point City. By the way, Team Rocket was chasing the boys as well, with their by now cliche goal of catching the Pokemon during the race, followed up by the also cliche joke of them powering the submarine by themselves because they have no money. So while Ash is waiting for Misaki to pick up her dear Pokemon, Go just casually catches a Mantike with the help of his partner Scorbunny. Hooray! Now with Go's first Gen 4 capture out of the way, we move our attention to Piplup and Misaki reuniting. But for some odd reason, Piplup totally neglects its trainer, and soon it turns out that Piplup has a fierce rivalry over Misaki's love and attention with Misaki's other Pokemon, Croagunk. My god, the Diamond and Pearl references are really strong in this one. Piplup and Croagunk even mock each other like Dawn's Piplup did back then with my boy Oshawott. How dare you? But the ultimate insult came when Croagunk seemingly outclassed Piplup in his own game, aka swimming fast. So that's the reason why Piplup swam all the way from Sinnoh to Kanto to challenge Croagunk, beat him, and become Misaki's #1 once again. So the race begins with many water Pokemon ready to go. Well, besides Pikachu, who would end up dead last if it wasn't for Mantike helping him, because he's not a water type Pokemon. Oh, Ash.
Croagunk technically isn't a water-type Pokemon either.
I know, but I will willfully ignore that to keep my Diamond and Pearl reference, okay? So from the start it's clear that those two are the favorites to win this race, even though cute Misaki can't really decide who to cheer for. I guess that's the problem with having two lovers. But to sum up the rest of the episode, Team Rocket interferes, catches every Pokemon besides Piplup and Croagunk, and after Pikachu freed the Pokemon, Team Rocket used their Gacha Machine gimmick once again to call out strong Pokemon like Machamp and Beartic, with Jessie commanding her Pokemon to do, well, something, while James actually uses his Pokemon in a skillful manner, just like in the Ivysaur episode. But during that confrontation, Misaki dramatically falls off the boat until both Diamond and Pearl references put their differences aside to rescue their trainer. Happy end for everybody, except for the two Pokemon, because Misaki finds a new Pokemon she's impressed by, and both end up like Brock nearly ends up all the time. That's the end of the episode, and without any more hesitation, let's do it like Piplup and Croagunk, and let's dive right into my impression. I can't really say much about this episode, to be honest. Overall, it was a fun episode. The thing I enjoyed the most were definitely the characterization and interaction of Piplup. And why? Because it was an obvious nod to Dawn's Piplup and the Diamond and Pearl series. A Pokemon with a lot of pride in his abilities, who also more than often takes care of its trainer's problems, and also is very smug and at the same time very jealous when it comes to getting the attention of a beloved person. After watching this episode, I really had a fond sense of nostalgia running through my mind, and not really the typical Gen 1 nostalgia, which till this day is highly overused, but a feeling feeling of Gen 4 nostalgia. It reminded me of the time of Diamond and Pearl being the very first series I was really emotionally invested to, thanks to stories like Dawn's career and the whole Ash vs Paul rivalry. The great memories I had with this generation overall, with the games and especially of course the anime. And many people don't know that, but it's also the very first time I did Pokemon shipping like really hardcore. Today I'm known as the Amo shipping guy, but back then I was hardcore Pearl shipping to the bone. Sure, Advance was my very first ship, but never really to the extent I did with Pearl. Well, until a certain other shipping came. But even today I still love Pearl shipping, and all those memories have been sorta reignited thanks to Piplup being so similar to Dawn's ace. And if we add Croagunk to the mix, the Diamond and Pearl memories not only get bigger to me, but it's also a nice little reference to Gen 5 with the whole Piplup / Archeward / Meloetta love story, which also reminded me of the whole Meloetta arc in Gen 5, which in my opinion is a highly underappreciated story thanks to Gen 5's bad reputation. But sadly, those Diamond and Pearl references were the only parts which stood out, because the rest of the episode was, well, not really bad, but at the same time not really exciting either, and in my opinion it didn't really progress the overall story. At least when we arrived in Hoenn, we had a great battle and also a great lesson for Go, which really helped him out. But with this return to Sinnoh, it didn't really help anyone. If it wasn't for Go catching Mantike, this episode could be regarded as filler, and things like the Pokemon race and Team Rocket's cliche behavior didn't really make this episode any special at all. And to basically waste a return to Sinnoh after all of these years just for a filler-like story, in my opinion is such a shame and wasted potential. Remember guys, the main attraction, the main reason why many people, including myself, were and still are looking forward to this anime is the concept of returning back to older generations, and therefore the potential to meet past companions, places and Pokemon again. And that's why this episode kinda has me worried, even if it's just for a little bit. What if they will waste returns to other regions like Unova, Kalos and Alola just for mediocre stories which won't help anyone? Will we see past companions? Will we see Ash's past Pokemon? But even though I have worries, like Dawn always says, no need to worry, because this is just the beginning of this new anime era. We still have a lot of time and a lot of episodes to look forward to. We can easily make another return to both Hoenn and Sinnoh, and maybe next time we will see beloved characters like May and Dawn again. And even if we will make a return to Kalos, but without seeing Serena or Clement or Barney, again, no need to worry, because the main theme of this anime is every region in one anime, and I'm still confident that the time of past companions will come. But for now it's still too early, so again, no need to worry guys. But anyway, that's it for now. Tell me your opinion about this episode, and especially about my worries in regards of the future potential of this anime. And just like always, I'll see you guys in the comments down below. Bye guys!